Hello, you're welcome once again to my YouTube channel. My name is Beatrice Pimpy and I'm glad that you joined us today. If you're an old viewer, please, you're much welcome once again. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a space where we talk about self-improvement, self-development, reinvention in areas of marriage, finances, health, lifestyle, career, and everything around that. If that's the kind of content that you're interested in, please consider subscribing and join the big family. Today, as you've seen the title, we're going to be talking about everything antenatal care. And to discuss that topic, I've been gratefully joined by a great person, a great mother of this nation, Mrs. Elizabeth Masaba. I'll let her introduce herself. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Beatrice Pimpy. I'm glad I'm with you and we are going to pattern. Wow. God bless you. I'm Elizabeth Masava, retired civil servant. I am a midwife by professional, a midwife, public health nurse counselor, and now I've joined the Rotary fraternity, where I'm happy. We are improving the communities, and I move on by networking with so many, which makes me happy and active. Tired but not tired. Yes.
Thank you so much for joining, guys.
Yes.
So, having heard that our guest today is a retired midwife, but not tired. She is still practicing and helping the communities in various organizations like churches, like Rotary. We are glad that on this forum we've invited her, and we are going to start with antenatal care. What is antenatal care to our viewer who is a mother or a mother to be and they don't understand this or this? What is antenatal care?
Wow, that's great, Beatrice. What is antenatal care? As a midwife, this is the care given to mothers who wish to conceive or who have conceived from the time they report to the midwife or a doctor until delivery. Yes. So we have put it in three phases. 0 to 12 weeks, we call it the first trimester. Then second trimester is from 12 weeks to 28 weeks. Then third is 28 up to 40 weeks. Normal pregnancy is 40 weeks.
Okay.
Yes.
So before we go to that, one would want to know, why is it important? Should I go for
Antenatal care.
Why is it really important for me to go?
Right. To prepare this couple or single mothers on a journey by giving them health talks the first day they come to you as the health practitioner or provider about their diet, their rest, minor ailments. Mainly many tend to vomit a lot. They tend to hate people around them. Then we counsel them because they are hormones, which later on, as they come back to us, it's improved. Many clinical observations are done. Their hemoglobin, about HIV and hepatitis, their blood group. Counseling is done. And so many health talks how to prepare for the coming baby, because we don't expect the mother to come without anything, because baby is growing every day. Then the choice of hospital delivery and where is very important. So monitoring of babies by open health, by examining them now, even through the scan now, and then networking. This mother has to network. Whenever they come to the clinic, they look at each other and they gospel, how are you doing, etc. Then the couple, and also to us, the health team. She will always know that midwife Masaba, counselor Masaba is my chief advisor, my friend. When I talk to her, when I see her, I feel good as a mother. Yes.
Okay, so in those various stages, some people up to now, in this generation where information is everywhere, people up to now think that they should go for only one antenatal. People wait. What is the importance of antenatal in the first trimester?
Right. Wow. Yeah, we have what we say focused antenatal care. It's very important, like I've said above there. Those analyses are very important. We rule out if the baby is growing well, if she has twins, if she has edema, if she has low blood, if she's a diabetic, and even if she's mentally sound. We want to know, is the husband around her, or who is going to be responsible for her when labor begins, or if anything abnormal happens.
Yes, because our viewers, I've worked on several mothers, and you're working on someone and they're like 35 weeks, and that's their first time they're coming for antenatal. And you feel so sad that sometimes you get to find abnormalities that they could have caught in the early stages, and then there are abnormalities that could have been avoided by the antenatal medicine itself that has been given to mothers. What is the importance of these mothers actually beginning their antenatal care before even conceiving?
All right. Mothers out there, just cope and behavior change is very important. Immediately you miss a period, it's very important you visit the health facility. Also, those who are looking for babies, come to the medical practitioners, because they will always guide you to the right protocol. Yes, and you conceive your baby. That means anything abnormal in between there is easily identified by the midwife, who will send you to the scan. If anything is abnormal, will refer you to the doctors. Yes, yes.
So, and then later on, because of money, actually not money, because apparently in Uganda, antenatal care in our facilities at a government hospital, they are free of charge. I think it's because of lack of enough information, and also taking things for granted. There is also an importance of still having these antenatal cares in the late stages of pregnancy. What are some of the importances of having antenatal care in the third trimester?
Exactly. Third trimester, we say from 28 weeks to 40 weeks. This way the baby is viable. What do I mean? It's like if you go in labor due to malaria, due to anemia, it's called a premature delivery, and the baby is premature. So you need this baby to be under care in incubators, in a health facility. So to rule out all that, continuously keep your appointment date and meet the health provider to keep you safe up to when signs of labor start, because we talk about them also as we continue caring for you and your spouse.
I remember when I was pregnant with all the four children, on the first baby, because I'm a health worker and I know that people strictly have to go for 4 antenatal care visits. But to our viewers, they have to know that these 4 antenatal care visits are just the minimum. The minimum. You can go as much as required.
Yes.
On my firstborn, the doctor that was the gynecologist whose care I was under, when I reached around 32 weeks, 33, I started coming after every 2 weeks.
Yes, that's the right
After
way.
every 2 weeks. And I would feel like I'm normal. Why is he asking me to come after every 2 weeks? But it was his protocol. That is how he handled his patients. And after some time, I realized the importance, because mothers are having infections after infections. Sometimes you're being given treatment for UTI. And after, because of the low immunity, the UTI keeps coming back. When you can imagine the fear of the gynecologist thinking, when I leave this mother to be in their comfort zone to just come back up when they're about to deliver, I might miss out something. I think I'm right there. Then, when I reached around 35 weeks, then I started to come every week.
Okay.
Every week. So to those who, do you think to those who have the ability the capacity, because if you have the capacity to visit your midwife or your gynecologist frequently, it's also still important.
It is. Indeed, like Beatrice said, mothers outside there, this is a journey, as I said. Even sometimes I say it's a project. Who doesn't want her project to excel?
I know.
And who doesn't want her project to be evaluated and monitored and is successful? So mothers there, be the first, the second, the third, the what, continue keeping that appointment with your provider, because for them they know all what we need. Imagine you cannot go back at 35 weeks and like Beatrice said, UTI is within you, and like treatment was given but you didn't complete. What will happen if temperatures rise and the labor pains begin? 35 weeks in third trimester are still small, that baby will be born as a premature, and it's very cost effective. You will really go through a trying moment. So to avoid that, always give a call to your provider. If you will not be able to make it that very day, then next day go. If you feel low, go to the doctors and you chat. The midwives, they are always good ladies, so that you are encouraged to hold your baby up to delivery. Yes.
Okay, now we are pregnant. Now we through the journey of pregnancy, through the 3 trimesters,
Yes.
when is a person supposed to start preparing for delivery?
Immediately you understand you are pregnant, because time and tide waits for no man. Yes, so you remember sometimes some of you mothers, you are very busy. The other week you might be on a workshop, the other week you might have, funerals, then school, then church activities, Rotary activities. So anytime you imagine you are pregnant, begin small shopping. You are desired. Always go window shopping. Go to those good shops. There are so many today in Kampala. Enjoy shopping. By the time you make 40 weeks, you are saying, I'm done. I'm ready. Be an etc. mother. Yes. Who likes what you are doing? Because marriage really is a choice.
Yes, so as you've heard, our viewers, preparing for delivery starts from when you've conceived.
Yes.
Because sometimes the things can catch you unaware because of being too busy. On this forum, on this channel, we address that so much that as we grow up, it's just you have no choice but to be busy. Why? Sometimes you're ambitious, you have businesses, you want to continue with your career, you have a husband, you have children, so you cannot start setting definitely I'll shop at 38 weeks. What if at 38 weeks you can't?
You can't, yes, and some deliver at 38 weeks.
Yes. So now we are pregnant. We are now ready to, actually we are almost in our month of delivering. What do we need in our delivery bag as mothers?
Okay, thank you so much, Beatrice. It's ongoing preparation for you and the baby and the husband. So in most cases, male involvement, we can see him twice. Yeah, or thrice is well. So as a mother, you have to have a small bag or a suitcase for the baby, which should have all your desired. The overalls, the napkins, the pampers, the soap, all fashions according to your baby. Because Kani might have told you a baby girl or a baby boy. If they are twins or triplets, still you do the needful. Then for the oils, the base you choose, and the baby blankets, the sheets, we call them binders, they should be woolen because the baby has to be warm. Or the sweaters, mention it according to what you can afford. And for the mommy, a suitcase should have a bag, your bed sheets, your night dresses, your makeup. Why makeup? You have already given birth. continue looking good for daddy and people around you and your abalamus, to mention a few, you know. So have it for your hairdo, the oils, the earrings, what pleases you. Then pads, our knickers, disposable, then plates, you should have your cutlery, then your best cup. You know, those things make us have good appetite after delivery. Not any cup, your best cup and a plate, you know, how we've been doing at home. Yeah, and with you, an ATM card in case you need money. That's why it's important as mothers. We should always have our bank ATM, and it's movable. We move with it, so that sometimes daddy can take long to come, or whoever is your immediate care. Then you have your money. Why to panic? Why to feel sad at that moment of delivery with your baby near you? Why am I talking this? If you are not happy, the breast milk might fail to come, because these things are emotional. And make sure during that time you are mentally healthy. Yes, mom, catch up with the season. You a mother looking at your baby, give good eyes, glance, talk, air out from day one. Say, baby, you are welcome. Sometimes we even deliver them when we have their names. You know, do things well.
This one was not part of this question, but now that you brought it up, you're the right person to speak about it.
Okay.
Many people do not know that mothers or new moms get mental health problems. It is an issue, and I want us to address in a few minutes, like 5 or 10 minutes. How do we, first of all, what are some of the mental issues that can come up? Then afterwards you let us know how do we help.
Okay. Remember, some mothers are single, and whereby throughout antenatal, the friend or whoever was to be the husband denied you. The mental health can be altered, because throughout you have been being cared by the mother or the sister or a friend. So we are supposed to enjoy pregnancy with our spouses. Every day they see us ballooning up, looking for those things we want and we dislike. So for a mother whose baby is the first, that one can bring mental health. She's always not happy, she's not glad, and eating might be a problem. And some even fail to bathe and to have a belonging. Then during labor, the pains which come, they are so new to us that sometimes we imagine it's the end of the world. So mental health can easily elite. Yes, stress. Then after that, the midwife is telling you put the baby on the breast, and like putting the baby on the breast, what is there? The whole physiology is immediately put the baby on with the good positioning and attachment. This baby will stimulate the brains that bring milk. The baby has come immediately. And while you are doing that, you might feel a bad pain, abdominal pain. The uterus is contracting. She's still the baby telling the uterus to release pitocin, that hormone for contracting you and releasing of blood normally. Yes, yes.
And some of these mothers, society, I think society also can cause them to have stress.
Yes.
You are small, then you're fat, and then everyone is starting, well, ever since you gave birth, you've gained a lot of weight. Could it be one of the things that can contribute to someone's stress?
Yes, to some mothers who have low esteem. But those who have high esteem, they would say, yes, it is allowed and it's normal, and I've been longing for it. So mothers down there, we encourage you, ignore some of those words and move on. Move on. People are even jealous. Might be talking out of jealousy. Yeah.
Yeah, so our viewers, it is it is sad, but it's true that mothers, only mothers, go through stress and they go through mental health issues due to the factors that our midwife has mentioned. To mention but a few. At home, you're going back to no one. Some of the mothers, we've seen them in hospital having nothing. They have nothing,
No
like
food.
no food, no attendant. We've seen mothers, they've not bathed. You work on a mother, so they are going through a hard time. And after this baby is here, the whole change is very, very ugly to them. You want to sleep, the baby is crying. All that can bring up mental health. And we've seen some mothers even go to the extent of running mad.
Yes. Nobody is loving them.
Yes, nobody is loving them. We've seen mothers hating the babies. I saw a video of a mother, a newborn, who threw the baby, like, because she's not receiving help as needed. Because here in Africa, when a person gives birth, they're expected to stay either with their parents, with any of their relatives, or any person who immediate help comes over to their home to give them support.
Yes.
Now that I gave birth, I understand why that support is very important. To relieve this mother of some stress. When the baby is crying, the mother is sleeping. So when we get mothers who do not have such support, it means they're going to have mental health issues.
Exactly.
No finances. Right now the economy is too tight.
Yes.
There's no money. You realize that, you know, the mother is going through a lot. Emotional, financial, whatever. So it's very important to give them support to, you know, to overcome such stress.
So mothers out there, it's important. If you've been like the owner of the pregnancy has not come in immediately, to the others it is obvious, they take care. Catch up with a friend. Go and disclose to a friend. And pray that God will bring the right people to you. As you deliver, we have church circles. They can come in immediately, then place of work and relatives, so that you are not abandoned and you remain with your spirit upright, because the baby has to breastfeed. And you have to love yourself also. Yes.
Thank you so much. We're going to come back to that, self-love to mothers. But for now, we are glad that you've addressed most of the issues that could be patent about antenatal, about a mother giving birth. And so our viewers, if you have any questions to Mrs. Masaba, you can write them in our comment section. Like this video, comment, subscribe, share to as many viewers, as many platforms as possible. Let's go together. Let's enjoy motherhood. Till next time, this is Chinti with Nancy Elizabeth.
Bye, love you.